I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I have for you my everyday makeup look. This is the look that I do every single time. It's my favorite, especially with this hair color now. I feel like it just looks more, I don't know, I just love it more. I don't know what it is. It is the most minimal that I do when I am not at work. So not a full coverage foundation. If you want to see what I put on my face, stay tuned. If you want to see how to get this look, please continue watching and I'll see you soon with my bare face on. First things first, I always prime my eyelids and I kind of clean up my eyebrows. And I always use the Tarte Shape Tape in the color light medium. Always. This is what I've been using. As you can see, it's very dirty. And I will clean that as soon as I'm done with this video because that's been like that for a long time. The second thing that I do, guys, this is the most quickest makeup look ever. I don't go crazy. I go with eyeliner. And if it's not in between the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof that I recently got but I love to use. Why am I so out of breath? If it's not the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liner, it's the NYX Epic Ink liner. Overall, this one's my favorite. This one lasts the longest. I don't use eyeshadow, so it's usually just complexion and just mascara and eyeliner, basically. And I'm still not a pro at putting my eyeliner on, so this right here is how I do it. It's the most easiest for me, so until I learn and become a pro, it's gonna be like this all the time. So I basically just outline it like that. And then I'll go from the tail and I'll bring it in. So I'll go from here and I'll bring it in. And I'll leave just a little bit here, so I'll just color that in. And basically that is the eyeliner that I do every single day. It's the easiest thing. Alright, so eyeliner is on. After eyeliner, usually I go ahead and add mascara. So for mascara, on a daily basis, I go in between the Essence Lash Princess or in between the Tarteist mascara. I either go in between both, or depending how I feel, I use both. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go with the Tarteist mascara. Let's use both. As we let that one dry a little bit, I'm gonna go into the other eyelash. And I'm gonna go into the Essence mascara.
Princess mascara and just add a little bit.
And yeah, that is basically that. So on a daily basis, I don't use false lashes. I mainly use those for videos or when I'm going like to some party or something like that, but rarely. When I do wear fake eyelashes with a basic look, I go with the Ardell Wispies. Those are my favorite eyelashes to wear when I do want something extra in my everyday makeup. And now for complexion, I go in between, and I always use these two now. The Purelle's Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. It acts like a moisturizer and a primer. And it's for oily combination, even normal, even sensitive skin. So normal to oily skin. So far I'm loving it. It's been treating my skin great. So and then every day I always use the Vitamin Enrich Face Base by Bobbi Brown. Actually heaven for the skin. It feels amazing, but it is pricey. My skin is very dry these days. Wintertime treats my skin terribly, so I'm always adding loads of moisturizers and moisturizing primers, because if not, it goes bad. My skin doesn't love it. On that note, I am going to add a little bit of my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just because I want to minimize my pores a little bit. Since I do go in with either light foundation or no foundation, there are times where I can go with just concealer, but since my skin has these dark spots, I've been using a little bit of foundation lately. So for my everyday is the Purelisse Perfect Glow BB Cream, and it has SPF 30. It's an oil-free moisturizing natural looking coverage. It's matte. It says matte meets glowy finish, and it's for all skin types, even sensitive. And the benefits are improving skin complexion, softens and evens skin tone, hydrates the skin. It helps reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and dark spots, dullness and other signs of aging. And it prevents UVA, UVB damage. And the color is medium. So I just go ahead and I put it on the back of my hand. I grab my sponge and I just apply it as a foundation. So I just added a little bit more to my dark spots that I do have on my face, and I'm just gonna lightly tap around it and blend it in. So usually next step after my BB cream, I apply my concealer. Now, I go in between the Tarte Shape Tape, go figure, or my Born This Way Natural Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Born This Way Concealer, Natural Radiant Concealer in the color medium. And I just use both. I apply it to both. And that's basically it. I'll go ahead and I will do on my nose and a little bit on the forehead. And that's about it. And then I take the same sponge I used to blend out the BB cream, and I'll just start blending this out. So right now this concealer is basically the same color as my skin. So when I do want to add a little bit of brightness, I go ahead and I take a lighter concealer, jump into the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just gonna add a little dot because this Tarte Shape Tape is lighter than the Born This Way concealer that I have. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eyes. I actually use the banana setting powder and this is the banana setting powder medium. I believe it's called banana setting powder or banana powder. I remove the excess. And to set the face a little bit, I take the NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation in the color Light 6. As you can see, this is used and loved and beat up because I've hit pan. Grab a little bit and just go over the whole face. Now I do go in with bronzer and blush. I feel like that also makes the face. Everyday bronzer, I go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Bronzing Palette. I dip in between some Subconscious and Shadow Play. These right here. And I do go in with a brush like this. This is a limited edition MAC brush. I got this years ago, guys. I don't remember when. We'll have to go into this one. I just apply with this one. I'll use that and I'll just blend it out with this. Do grab whatever is left over on the brush and I apply it on my nose. The Chic Glam Face Palette Powder Brush, color 02 Seduction. This is a powder from Shein, very inexpensive, and it is like a gradient blush. Alright guys, yeah, that's basically mainly almost it. I do set my face. I go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Ever since I've gotten this, this is the best drugstore setting spray that I've purchased. As we wait until that sets, I do go into the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Very light highlight. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit right here. And sometimes I do add a little bit of highlight on the inner corners of the eye. I don't know what it is. It's just my favorite. I feel like for me it just completes everything. It makes the eyes pop so much. I do apply lipstick, but the only thing that I don't do is I don't use lip liner. I know. Crazy. My favorite lip color that I have been using for a long time. MAC lipstick in the color Taupe. This is probably my third lipstick. Sorry, the lip gloss that I put on over the taupe color. It's the Bare Minerals lip gloss, and this is the color Popular. It is one of the best lip gloss formula that I have tried. It's not sticky at all. This is my everyday makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to fix my hair a little bit because I look crazy with this headband, and I will be right back. So guys, this is my finished everyday makeup look. This is the look that I do. It's very simple. I don't believe it's heavy. For me, this is not heavy. This is a BB cream, and for the BB cream, I think the coverage is just amazing, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like my everyday makeup look. And if you have any questions, any suggestions for future videos, please leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat.
Believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Together, all this cause I said I don't.
Took nice and neat, baby.